Good morning. Very good news. This best news I've heard in a long time. It's about Donald Trump. You know, it's fun to talk about Donald Trump. Every time I talk about him, I get angry emails, very angry emails from a few people, you see. And when I try to have a conversation with them, it turns out that it's not really about Donald Trump. It seems like they hate Donald Trump, right? But it's not about him. It's about something else. And Donald Trump represents this something that they hate so much. And honestly, it's the Eskimos. These people who write to me, they think that the Eskimos are responsible for everything bad that ever happened. See? And Donald Trump is sort of representing this group. Yeah, I know, it's funny. So, you know, I think the problem that they have, these people who write to me, is that they don't really see individuals. They see groups. They see organizations. See? Races. They can't really face the individual. That's what I believe. Right. So this is fantastic news. Trump is withdrawing the United States from 66 organizations. And listen to this. 31 of these organizations are related to the United Nations. It's just amazing. And there's a long list of these organizations. And I post a link to it. And when I was reading it, I don't know if you will react like I did, but I got sort of sick when I was reading the list. Maybe it's like a bit like Mordor, you know, announcements, bulletins from Mordor, reading this stuff. Now, according to me, the United Nations is the center of all insanity that is going on right now. That's the globalist center. That's what I think. Right. All right, so he's withdrawing them. I'll give you two examples of these organizations. The United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and the Empowerment of Women. Okay, and then the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Just two examples. It's the perfect way to deal with this stuff. You know. This is exactly what I would have done. See, you don't associate with these insane people. That's how you deal with them. You just get out of there. I was reading the article and they said, well, now the United States, they can't influence international values. Bullshit. You don't hang out with these insane people. That's how you deal with it. You just get out of there. Take the power away from them, you see. Beautiful action from Donald Trump. I love it. No doubt this guy, Donald Trump, is the best president I have ever seen in the United States. No comparison. He's almost perfect. See? All he needs to do now is to come out, be courageous about it, and say, you know, I was really stupid with the warp speed thing. That's all you need to do now, Donald Trump. Just do it. Right? I also want to talk about this thing. I was watching a talk between, his name is, let's see, Rob Moore. Right? He was talking to Katie Hopkins. Katie Hopkins is one of my favorite ladies in the world. Right? And it's a very good talk. I'll post a link to it. Now, they touched on this subject of influencers, and it became really interesting, I thought. They talk about algorithms and how big tech are controlling influencers through the algorithms. And the influencers become prostitutes. Pretty good stuff, this. You know, and influencers want as many views as possible. And they are controlled by big tech. This guy Rob Moore, he said, for instance, if he's angry in a video, he gets more views. And then there's like a subject that is close to his heart, he wants to talk about it, he gets less views. So I can see the problem. I faced this problem myself. Now, I'm a bit different because I don't care anymore. See, I already did what I wanted to do. I can end this video making business tomorrow and I will be happy, you see, because of what I accomplished. I accomplished so much more than I expected. So I'm fine. And I never suck up to viewers or algorithms. Why? Because it makes my life miserable. See? It takes the joy out of the whole thing. I have to talk about what's close to my heart. So that's what I do. And I think it's funny. I get comments and also emails. I get, you shouldn't be talking about this thing, right? You should talk about this, and and I think it's hilarious. Well, I understand where they are coming from, of course, but I just think it's funny because they actually believe that I care. You see, that I will listen to them. It will never happen. See, I always talk about what I want to talk about. Right, so that's how I deal with it. But I see the situation for influencers. So they have all these subscribers, right? Hundreds of thousands of them. And then maybe they get very few views. And they feel bad about it. And so what can I do? You see? It's a trap. That's what it is. It's a spiritual trap, actually. You can't care about being admired. That's the trap. You just have to get out of this and listen to your heart. Anyway, I enjoyed the talk between Rob Moore and Katie Hopkins. Katie Hopkins, as always, brilliant, very entertaining, great lady. All right, be good.